Yo. I say, yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jerence, coming to you guys with another video, man. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my links in the description. Twitch and Twitter, both things are down there. Click them. Follow me on there. It'll be much appreciated. It's 2K22 season, bro. We about to be grinding like crazy. But I wanted to talk about something really quickly. I wanted to get straight into this topic. So, the topic of next gen versus current gen, right? It's funny because we all know the only reason why this is still something that's ongoing from the community is simply because 21 next gen was terrible. Both games were terrible, basically leaving it up for debate which game is more playable than the other. We know in the past, once next gen came out, everybody moved on. It took everybody about 2 years to transition over to that next generation of 2K and next generation in full. But it's been really funny because a lot of content creators and people have just been instantly saying, oh, current gen's the wave, current gen's the wave. And guys, I'm here to simply tell you, you cannot judge next gen or even current gen if you have not played both games in full. If you guys do not know, current gen 22 is literally the same game. It has the same exact pie chart, and I can almost assure you guys that 2K did not put any effort into 22 current gen gameplay. Why would they when they have a next generation game that they're trying to push for the future? It's pretty simple. It's not rocket science. But my main point is this: how can you be judgmental of next gen or even current gen if you have not played the game? Basically, really more so towards next gen, because a lot of people are trying to cancel out next gen. First of all, if you do not have a next gen console, I do not want to hear you judge next gen. I'm gonna say this again. If you do not have a next gen console, you do not have the right to be judgmental of next gen. You can't be judgmental of a game you have not played. And the same thing goes for streamers. It does not matter if you are a streamer or a YouTuber, you are not God. You get what I'm saying? Just because you say something doesn't mean that's the way it goes. Now, someone that will test out next gen and current gen in full with 299 overall builds and badged out, maxed out badges, and they get to actually test out the full experience of the game, those are the people with the most valid opinions because they've gave both games a full try. If that's what people want to do. Me personally, I'm not going backwards and playing current gen. It's literally going backwards. They have the same pie charts, the same exact builders since 2K20. I'm not playing an old product like that. It's just old at this point. So basically, I'm just gonna read down these series of tweets from Annoying TV and what I replied, and you can clearly see by the likes and what I was saying, it made a lot of sense. So basically, Annoying tweeted, "Next gen looks just give me PTSD," right? Whatever. Next thing, someone says, "Current gen is the wave, bro." I replied to them by saying, "Did you give next gen a try, or are you just saying current gen a wave because you don't have a next gen console? Question mark." Then this guy got upset talking about some, "Bro, stop saying that ish. Jiggas have opinions, bro." So I'm like, it's not about opinions. How can you choose one game over the other if you haven't even played the game you're trying to cancel out? There's a lot of people saying current gen the wave when they don't even have a next gen console. It's sad. Then he says, "Okay then, Jiggas can say that. Still, I'm tired of seeing you don't have a new gen console. Shut up." Then I reply and say, "You can get sad all you want. The main point is the only people that will have valid opinions on which game is better is the people that actually take the time to test out both games, then say which one they feel is better. Everything else is irrelevant." Then I go on to say, "And when I say test out, I mean like grind a player to 99 with all badges and test the game out in full so you can really see which experience is better, either NG or CG." And then they go on to say some other things, but my main point was got across, guys. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, someone even said, "Oh, all the big streamers are playing current gen," and I'm like, hold on. So if all the big streamers start twerking, are you just gonna follow them? I don't care what Annoying says, and mind you, these are people that I'm a fan of that I watch. I don't care what Annoying says. I don't care what Aiden Ross says. I don't care what any one of them said. Their opinion is irrelevant. If they haven't actually tested out the game in full, it's irrelevant. Now, last year, what did Annoying do? He played next gen. He got the chance to play it, gave it a chance, and he just knew that the gameplay was bad. That's a valid opinion. Why? Because he actually played it. Even at that point, I was kind of wondering why he didn't get his player to 99 and then give the full assessment. But sometimes you can tell if the game is bad, even if your player's a 90. You don't have all your badges yet. But For me, I like to give the experience a full chance. I like to play the full game, max out my player, get the badges up, and then test it out from then. Until then, guys, that's what it is. You already know what it is, man. You know, your boy finna go to work. I'm finna get off later. Then I'm gonna come back home, and then it's gonna be 2K22 grind season, man. We're gonna be grinding all Friday. I'm gonna be here grinding, streaming, making my build and all that, and I'm gonna give the next gen experience a full chance. And if I'm playing it and I'm truly not enjoying it, then I'll just try out current gen. But the thing is this, right? Next gen, you're able to fast travel, so there should be no complaints about the city. If you're in one park, you can literally fast travel to the next. So it's not like you have to do any running around. It's basically the same thing as when we were playing parks back in the days. The only issue is that since it's not a dedicated park server, there still might be a chance that courts may be dead because there's all this extraness outside of the, you know, the parks. And for that reason, I can understand people not liking it. If that's the reason why you say, you know what, I'm just gonna play current gen because you're just tired of telling 2K that you want a dedicated park server and you're not getting that, that's a more valid argument. But everything outside of that, it just doesn't make any sense. Just test out both games in full, see which experience is better, and then go from there, bro. It's not rocket science, and it's not that hard to understand. It's just sad that the community, you know, people in the community just want to just be stuck on an old game and be basically going backwards. How can you ask 2K to make a good game, but you're focused on their old product? It just doesn't make any sense. So we got to start having some kind of sense and taking some accountability just to having some common sense. But that's pretty much it, man. You already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be grinding all 2K22. Let's shoot for 100K subs. Let's get it, man. It's your boy, John Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him.